Good morning, good morning. It is Vlogmas time. Happy December 1st. I'm so excited. I opened my Advents this morning and loved each and every one of them. You've seen that already. And probably you can also hear the cats eating their food in the background because this is a vlog. It is real life. If you've not watched the intro from yesterday, my name is Malene. I am a Danish knitter coming to you from the northern part of Denmark, from a fairly dark living room, because that is how I start my mornings whenever I have the time, slowly, and here in my knitting chair that I inherited from my great grandma, just sitting here having a cup of tea and knitting for a little bit. I do have two types of work today. This morning I have to go do daycare music. Then I have some time off in the middle of the day, and then at 4 p.m. I go play ballet piano. So that's very nice. I'm so excited for both of those things. But I thought that I would just check in here and say good morning and welcome to Vlogmas, and thank you for being here, and show you what I am going to cast on and what I've already started a little bit. So I've shown you this stripy yarny advent from Lone, a Lonely Sock Lady. What you get every day is 2 repeats of 6 stripes. And these are the stripes for today. And I won't say I've cheated, I've just prepared. Because this is my blanket from last year. I use it so much. And this is a miter square blanket. This year's blanket is going to be like in strips that I knit together. Kind of. Oh, you'll see. And this is my main color. A very light sage. And this is my border. I started this up on our trip to Hamburg. It was the perfect car knitting, and I enjoyed it so very much. And I've just turned the corner right here, and now I'm ready to add today's stripe up here. I add it here and then I knit these together. You'll be able to see it more later. So when I am done with this blanket, I am done. I do think though that I add words this morning. I might add an I-cord around this blanket. But I thought that I was gonna do that for last year's blanket too, and I couldn't be bothered when I was done. We'll see what happens, if I'm lazy or not. I'm knitting my blanket on a 3mm needle, and the guide, because it is not a pattern, it is a guide, and it is for free on my Ravelry, and it is linked in the description box below in case you want to check it out, or maybe last year's blanket. They're both there. So they're just my take on how to knit a mitered square blanket for last year, and this year a blanket with knitted like in sections. Yeah, that's the word, sections. With a self-striping yarn. You can do it however you would like. There's no right or wrong. So yeah, I'm going to add my stripe, and I think that's what I will start with when I sit here and drink my tea. This is not really the project bag that I'm going to use. I have another one, but I used this one when I was in the car because it's nice and sturdy, and you know, if it gets wet, it's okay. And then I'm going to get these started. Oh, I dropped my contrast, whatever. It's the same color as these little strings sticking out. It's brown. This is my Woolens and Nosh 1 stripe per day socks. I'm going to cast those on, but I think I will do that after I do daycare music. Something to look forward to. So yeah, my tea, I think it's just about ready to drink in my Grinch cup. I do love the Grinch, and I have not, they might be here, but I have not seen any Grinch cups in Denmark. And Karina, she's a knitting friend from Germany. She gifted me both this one and another, and I'm so excited. Actually, Karina just did her own first vlog ever, maybe first episode ever. Am I right, Karina? I don't know. I think that it might be in German, but either way, I will leave a link in the description box below to her channel. So you can go check it out if you feel like it. I will definitely be checking it out later when I'm done with my daycare music and grocery shopping, because that's what I'm doing before I'm back here in my knitting chair, relaxing. That is my theme for December, relaxing. This fall has been so very, very busy with work and concerts and tours and everything. It's been so much fun, but I have to admit that I'm done for 2025. So a nice, relaxing December is what I am hoping for. Cheers and tea, and I will chat to you later. Every time we order something in this house, our intention is to throw the box right out, but it never happens because Miss Sophie, yeah, you move into the boxes. Are you gonna come say hi? Let me move the tripod then. Yeah, we don't care about the tripod. We care about you. Hello, lady. Are you coming for cuddles or just to show how lovely you are? Hello. Good lady. I'm back. Daycare music went very well. It was the last time for the season for this class. I have another one tomorrow. I finished my shopping. Right there. Couldn't do it without looking. All right. And I found some lovely salmon. Look very good. So I'm going to have that for an early lunch because I'm hungry, even though it is only about 11 a.m. Ella's coming home from school early today. They have some, how to explain that? Unattended homework. They can do their work at home because the teachers are going on to a meeting, workshop, whatever. Very well explained, I might say, if I might say so myself. Yeah. The teachers are going to be out of the house, so they are sending the students home with some work to do here. I suppose you could call it homework, but it's like unattended class. Yeah. I will stop talking and eat something because my brain is not braining right now. I just finished my lunch, sitting here relaxing. The relaxing part is going pretty good so far. Did a little Sudoku. Yes, I am 95 inside, but that's okay. I always have been. I'm very proud of it too. But I was thinking that actually I already made a mistake because the colors from the Nordic mythology, or is it Norse mythology? Because I was Googling to see the names in English. I think it's pretty much the same. But I wanted to keep it a secret, so I would show them in the morning and you guys could guess, and I will reveal the name of the colorway at the end of the episode. But I already said it. So I'll probably edit that out so I don't cheat you guys. So from now on, if I remember, you will see the colors in the morning. If you want to, you can guess. And then at the end of the episode, it will be revealed. I am going to play a little guessing game myself. And should we go see the yarn while we talk about this? Hold on. This is the advent from Christina. The one with the theme of Matador. And every day is a new character from the series. And I am going to see if I can guess which one. Now, this is a bit of a cheat because Christina and I spoke about this when Charlotte and I visited her earlier this fall. So I know that this is Maud or Maud in English, one of the main characters. But from tomorrow, I will be guessing blindly. But I do really, really love this colorway. Isn't it pretty? I can't believe that I get to knit with this yarn. I feel so lucky. Yeah. Is that it? Oh yeah, one more thing. The tea advent that you see me opening, last year I'm sorry, I don't remember who, but one of you viewers had a wonderful idea that I could rate the teas. So what I do, I put the label on there and the name of the tea. I had white Christmas tea today. I love that. That's my favorite. So as you might guess, it is going to get 6 treble clefs. And treble clefs is because that music is my life. So that's what I've chosen. So it's from 1 to 6, 6 being the better. So many things to remember to tell you guys on the first day. Yeah. If I forget anything, just holler, or so to speak, leave me a comment and I'll be happy to answer. I was just going to say happy to answer any of your questions, any and all of your questions. And that's mostly true. I don't think that I have anything I don't want to talk about, but well, you know. All right, let's not get into that. I am going to go and cast on my socks for the stripe a day socks. Very exciting. Before I cast on for the stripe per day socks, I will show you my socks of the day. They're not really anything special in they're just vanilla socks, but if you've been here before, you know that I love to knit a vanilla sock, and in this beautiful yarn is just true pleasure. This is yarn by a lonely sock lady, so some of her lovely stripes. And this is from one of her Gilmore Girls yarn clubs from last year, I think. Yes, I do believe so. I apologize, I do not remember the colorway name, and you can't get it anymore, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But it is a vanilla sock with a slip stitch heel flap and gusset. They might be a little dirty because I've worn them today, Care Music, and jumped around and had lots of fun. But that is nice. You can see that they've been worn and they keep up so well. And right here next to me is a sign that the elf moved into our house. He has a new door this year with little Christmas lights on it. And lo and behold, he is also a knitter. And in his little knitting basket is, of course, yarn from a lonely sock lady. He is also a fan. But for now, I will get off the floor and stop sitting in front of Miss Siffy's box and go cast on some socks. You're very tall.
Yes.
Today's chocolates. They're golden. It's classic caramel.
Hello.
Don't we? All right. For 1 to 5 Christmas trees, where do you think?
I like it.
You like
5.
it? 5. Okay. I'm a 4.
Mm.
It was good, but it was a little basic.
I couldn't eat another.
Well, can't you always?
Yes.
All right. Be back tomorrow?
Okay.
Okay.